Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be taking 5-star Awakened Invisible Woman up to rank 4 and testing this lass out with a full Fantastic 4 team synergy. So let's go ahead with the rank up, man. We did Human Torch rank 4 yesterday, and that was so much fun, man. Human Torch is just crazy enjoyable to play, and if you missed it yesterday, I definitely watch the second half of it. I mean, it's all pretty good gameplay, but the second half, man, we take on Korg in Variant 1, and it's the craziest fight. I just did not expect him to be that good for that encounter, but he really did surprise me. So yeah, very impressed. And we got an objective done as well. Oh, okay, level up, fantastic. That's great to know. So today we're going to start off in Realm of Legends, and I think when it comes to the synergy, she probably has the least benefit overall out of all the Fantastic Four, because I don't really think her synergy is that useful. So basically, with Invisible Woman, you want to stay invisible so you can build up the vulnerability and thus ramp up the damage in the longer fights, and more, showcase that in a second. But the Fantastic Four synergy, invisibility has a 15% chance to unpause during a well-timed block. So it essentially gives you this chance on parry to maintain your invisibility, which you usually don't have. However, there's still a chance that it's going to get rid of it. A 15% chance that you lose invisibility and thus lose all of your damage. So it's not really the play to go for, I think, but it might save your damage now and again when you need to parry out of desperation. So we'll see how it turns out, man. But I don't think we want to go for the pre-fight ability on Invisible Woman. Let's just ramp this champion up as much as we can. But I think the synergy with Mr. Fantastic is going to be quite nice. So we can start the fight a little bit like Ghost Man, and that's really the only time we can take advantage of that super fun little phasing thing. Aside from that, it's just all about trying to backdraft and win the game. Stack up those vulnerabilities. So now we're invisible. We want to stay invisible. I just keep baiting out that SP1. I think we're going to go for SP3 here, because that's going to give us 100 more of the force field stuff. And I think with the Mr. Fantastic synergy, we can keep on ramping up our force field bubble and hopefully get a really big special too. You can see vulnerabilities are going up. Playing into backdrafts as well. The opponent tends to be a little bit more aggressive when you are invisible. It's very nice for the old backdrafts. Right, I think after this, if we build up to a special 2, should be good, man. Should be a really good time. I'm very curious to see it. Right, let's go. Oh my goodness. What? Dude, that was some sick burst. Oh, we were hitting like a freight train there for a while, man. That's a really, really good time. She's a little bit stressful to play, just due to the fact, like, one little slip up, man, you lose all of your ramp up. So now we see what she can do on a longer matchup, man. Let's try her out in some shorter matchups in a little bit of Act 5 and see if she can deal with some tough Mystic opponents. So we've got a Dormammu, there's a Mordo, a Magic, got a Nebula as well. And I'm curious to see how we can play her in these matchups and how she's going to turn out. So again, we're not going to go like super vulnerability stacking or anything. Let's just play the champion fairly normally, just because there's not enough time to really like harness the ramp up from that in a shorter one. But let's go for 4 hits phase there, or missed. So used to that Ghost Lingo, eh, boys? Right, nice little dodge there. We go for a backdraft. Oh, perfect. Right, special 2. Let's get that big old Fury. Right, not bad. Okay. Actually, can we just go straight in? Oh, dude, that was a sick use of the invisibility there. Well happy with that. Right, let's go for a backdraft here, then special 2. Oh, we took a fair amount of degeneration damage, but overall it was a pretty nice little takedown of Dormammu there. He's fairly chunky, like certainly nothing like super crazy, but I really did like the interaction of being able to avoid Dormammu's special 2 just by using the invisibility mechanic and then just charging back into immediately punish. I thought that was really cool. So let's go for the Mordo matchup and see how we find this one. Alright. Let's punish this man immediately. Oh, that was nice, man. That was a really good special too. Wow, okay, that was a sick fight. Dude, that Mordo dropped quick, 27 hits. Yeah, not bad at all. I really enjoyed that one. Right, got a bit of Nebula up next. Let's see what we can do. I'm liking her on these shorter matchups, man. She's quite enjoyable to play. Just when you don't need to worry about the stress of the vulnerability. Kind of like go ham with this champion. I really like the power gain as well from Mr. Fantastic, or Herbie, should I say. He's provided by Mr. Fantastic at the start. That's quite nice. Right, let's just go for this. What's she going to regen up? Yeah. Okay. Do I have any way to stun her? Can we just charge straight and punish? Yeah. Oh, mate. Dude, that invisibility mechanic, that is fun for special attacks, man. It's good for get around certain stuff. I never really thought of the invisibility like that. I don't really know why. Or at least it's been a while since I've, like, considered that mechanic. Okay, she attacks into me. Oh, no. Thought she was just going to go for a combo. I was just going to immediately try and punish her then. Yeah, sorted, mate. Sorted. I think that power sting finished her right off. I really like the, what is it, assisted animations with the rest of the Fantastic Four, though. That's really cool. I think, have you always got, like, a heal block on the special 1? I think you might have. We'll try and test it in some matchup. I think Magic, I think we're probably going to have to go special 2 here. But we'll see how this one turns out, man. The Limbo is always a tremendously fun time when it does come to a stacked version of Magic. Oh, okay, it was a little bit too late. Oh, no, she comboed me. Okay, mistakes were made, boys. I thought we were going to get like just under 1 bar of power there. Okay, we appeared to disable some of the damage. Come on. Oh, mate, that was close. Dude, the force field massively saved us there. We got absolutely carried by that force field. But that was all right. I think their biggest mistake was just getting hit at the start, boys. So, you know, if you can avoid it, it's always a good time to avoid that damage straight to your face. I can assure you of that. Let's move on to the Juggernaut matchup here. And I think we're going to heal Invisible Woman up a little bit. I don't think she actually has the biggest health pool out there. How's she in comparison to Torch? She's a little bit lighter than Torch, actually, on the overall hit points. But I think a few level 3s, maybe a few level 1s, probably going to sort this lass out. Let's give it a go, man. Let's give it a go. She's a really good block proficiency. It's just all this super fun and interactive damage that we've been taking so far has been beating us down a little bit. Can immediately go up to the start just because of Unstoppable. Didn't get to have too much fun there. Okay, at least we can stay invisible here and get like a bit of additional damage from the vulnerability. Oh, that was nice. The power sting finished him off. Oh, that was a really good matchup against Juggernaut, man. That one kind of took me by surprise there. Guess it just all lined up quite well. I just wish the Mr. Fantastic synergy or the Full Fantastic 4-1 was like 100% on parry. Your invisibility won't go away. If it was like that, man, she could just be so much more viable. And it still has an element of risk. There's still that element that you're going to, like, miss the parry interval. So, yeah, I just don't understand why it's, like, such a small chance to fail there. It just seems really, really silly to me. But who knows, boys? Who knows? Right, let's take 4 hits. Get a little bit of force field charge up. Want to make sure he's in his second phase before we fire off a special 2. And Doctor Strange's special 2 we should be able to evade in an interesting fashion. Right, I want to go for it. Come on. Look at that, that's so much fun. Oh, I love it, man. Obviously, like, Ghost is a million miles better, but there's just an enjoyable novelty about just standing there doing nothing and just automatically dodging an opponent's special attack. So I feel like we need to up the challenge a little bit. So we're going to be jumping into a little bit of Variant 1 Ultron's Assault, Chapter 3 in the very final quest here. I think we'll go for the path that starts with Visions. There's like a Pilfer path, and also the Fisticuffs is the global node. So we won't start with Invisibility. But it should be fun, man. I think 1 special 3, 1 special 2. We're going to see a little bit of magic here today. Right, come on, mate. Right, let's try and stay invisible if we can. Lots of special attacks, kind of buffing up our force field. Come on, mate. Right, just safety. Let's bait out that synth there. Special 3. Oh, mate, this, if we can get to it, this is going to be a mean special 2. I'm very, very excited for it. Might even be a little bit of overkill. Right, synth is going to come relatively soon, so let's make sure we just dodge. Bait out the special. Come on, mate. Oh, no. Okay. We got rid of our vulnerability. Doesn't matter, though. Because I think we have plenty of shield to just absolutely nuke this man. We've got 3-2-5. It's going to be a ridiculous level of burst. Right, let's go. Oh. And there we go, Vision is down. So that would have been a lot better if we kept up the vulnerability as well. But sometimes you mess up lands and it can't be helped. But still pretty good, man. Still pretty good. We got it down in the end. I must say, I much prefer Human Torch, but Invisible Woman, she's definitely got some enjoyable matchups as well. Right, Wasp up next. Let's go for it, man. She's got slightly less hit points, so maybe a couple of special 2s and then we're done. We'll have to see, but we need to bait out heavy. Actually, taking all this block damage, trying to bait out heavies. Maybe I need a special 1. Or at least we can, what is it, keep our vulnerability. Well, got a good chance to keep our vulnerability. Let's go for that. Alright, nice little opportunity to punish there. I like how it's given Wasp a lot of power sting as well. Is that every time we get vulnerability? Gives her a power sting. Yeah, it is. Actually, sorry, that's just off a parry, but let's try and... that was not a good dodge there at all. Just trying to get Dex, man. Keep the invisibility going. Come on. Might be enough. Yeah, there we go. Well, she's getting the job done, boys. And sometimes that is, you know, all you need for a champion on certain paths. So she ain't doing too bad. Do you want to go for some Spike fights? It's a little bit annoying, man. Spike can be a really, really tricky node sometimes. I think we got to go for it, though. The Omega Red as well. Could be an equally annoying encounter. But okay, so we aren't going to start invisible because of fisticuffs, so I just need to keep that in mind. Oh yeah, the Fury from the Fantastic Four synergy is not helping me out here, is it? Oh, right, let's quickly get rid of that. Special 1. Okay, well at least we managed to pretty much avoid all of that. With our invisibility, that's decent enough. Why is he hitting so hard into my friggin' block parry though? He's hitting like crazy there. Mad damage. Oh, does he have like some block penetration, I think? Maybe in that stage where he's cooling down? I think it might be an ability. Okay, this has got to be it, man. We're in Assassin's range, 5 combo. Get in, punish this man. Whew, there we go. That fight was a little bit rough, man, but we managed to get through it. We managed to get it done. And let's move on to Unstoppable Colossus. See if we can get this fight down. Got battered on that fight. I think is there some sort of block penetration with Hood? Don't know, man. We're just taking some crazy damage there. I think there might be. Let's see what we can do versus this matchup. Try not to trigger Spike too early on. I think we should be alright. Oh yeah, because of fisticuffs, he also is not going to start with Unstoppable. Oh, that's brilliant. Certainly works in our favour, that one, eh? We're going to have to go straight for a special 3. It's like one parry, just giving us 3 power stings there, which is really nice. Right, let's fire that off. Let's try not to dash back. Yeah, it's when we parry and get that exhaustion, man. It really does. Nice. Okay, we can't go in and punish. It's crazy how quickly she applies the power stings though from the old She-Hulk synergy. Okay, another parry, please. Oh, damn, that's annoying. There we go, that should sort him out. Perfect. So yeah, she's doing alright, man. She can definitely get through a lot of these fights, but yeah, I mean, doesn't feel like the best to play at certain times. I wish she just had a little bit more in her kit, man. Like, she's definitely got the damage if you play her a certain way. I kind of wish her vulnerabilities were a little bit easier to kind of stack up and ramp up in a lot of different matchups. So overall, I like Invisible Woman. She's not a terrible character. She's definitely got a few quirky things she can do, and the damage in the right scenario, you know, it really can soar up to some pretty big numbers for a while. But I just wish she was a little bit better, mate. I wish she had a few more things going for her. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on Invisible Woman in the comments section below. And if you did enjoy today's gameplay video, please do me a massive favour and smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.